ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Bulletmarv's video. This is my pickers video for the end of the month, where I've got some really good stuff that I want to show you. So let's just get on with it, shall we? Shall we, ladies and gentlemen, get on with it? Yeah? Okay. Let's do this. So, first lot was just a quick job lot from Gumtree. I saw it at a decent price for a few PS1 games. And all that, you know what, I'm going to pounce on that. So there were a few games out which I wanted anyway, so I'm happy to pay attention for like a massive bundle and some that I can swap out or do trades with people with is really good, obviously, and I really do enjoy that. So I'll just show you what I've got. So first one, Resident Evil 2. I already own this, but this will be going up for trade. So if anyone does want to trade, just feel free to let me know, and I can trade this with you if anyone needs it. Even though I think most people have a PlayStation, we'll have that game. Next one is WWF Warzone. I used to love these games when I was younger. This doesn't have the manual, unfortunately, but you know, oh well. I do like the WWF games, even the really bad Attitude ones. And then they say, yeah, Road Rash. Really great game, great series in general. Proper happy to get hold of this. And I'm not bothered if it is a platinum. Classic, doesn't bother me much. One that I don't really care about is actual golf. But you know, the actual games are usually pretty good actually. I mean, the actual soccer is a really good game. So I can give this a try, see what it's like. Again though, complete in box. Someone bought this brand new for 40 quid though. Which is kinda funny. But it came complete, massive manual. Insane manual for that. Jesus. Happy to get all of this as a fan of the series. Command & Conquer Red Alert Retaliation. So this is practically an expansion for Red Alert, but you've got loads of different stuff that you can do. You can actually use a link cable to play multiplayer on it. I mean, 32 missions, 100 multiplayer battle maps apparently. But yeah, I mean, I remember having this when it came out, and I was proper in love with it, but I found it completely awful to use because I don't have the mouse, so I need to get a mouse now for my PS1 to use that. Next one is WWF Attitude from Acclaim Sports. So these games aren't the best wrestling games on the system. The best ones are actually the anything by THQ, so the SmackDown series are all like that. Probably the best. Actual Soccer 2. Quite happy to get hold of this. To be honest, I'd say I do like the actual soccer games. They're the only football games I actually like. So getting this, not bad at all. And last but not least, something that I have been looking for a while is Final Doom. Final Doom. Ooh, look, you can see what I'm using to make this. My Logitech webcam software. But yeah, came complete. Very good, very difficult as well. So it is punishing. If you've played through Doom and you want a bit more, get Final Doom. So the next lot I purchased was mainly because my console broke, more or less. It stopped reading games altogether, so I need to get another one. So I was looking around the line trying to find a good one for a good price. Couldn't find one for a good price, so I started looking at bundles, see if I could get some which had some games that I want. So I'll show you what I got anyway. Came complete with all the cables, so I don't need to show you them, but I've got a new Master System power base. Beautiful condition. And best thing is, it's got Alex Kidd built in, so it's the same as my old and that I used to have before that broke, so got this now. Great system. One of my favourite systems of all time is that. One of the best. The Sega Master System is an 8-bit system, came out after the NES, but it's a brilliant, hands down, fantastic console. It is so flipping good. Is that. Games that came with it though: Shadow Dancer, The Secret of Shinobi, complete in box. Played this for a bit, very good. It's real good because the sprites are really big, so it's pretty much like Cyber Shinobi in that respect, that your sprites are really big, and I like that in this. It's a fun game, can't go wrong. Played on a few of these, not all of them. Here's one of the games that I've got, which I'm going to swap out with mine, because it's in slightly better condition than mine. So if anyone does want this copy of the game, just again leave me a comment or a message or something, and we'll see what we can work out. But that is the Ninja. This is, some people don't like this game. I really do like it. It's I want to say it's like a run kind of vertical scroller, run and gun type game, but you're moving like all directions, like up, down, left, right in the screen, and you know, you pick up arrows, but you're constantly throwing shurikens all the time, one-hit deaths. It's a really good game, and some people give it some flack, and I don't understand why, because it is good. So that's the Ninja anyway. Action fighter. So you're on a bike, and you're literally just trying to, yeah, win, more or less, get to end of a level. I kept getting stuck on this because the controls are a bit slippery, but apparently, take on the motorcycle from Hang On. Take the motorcycle from Hang On, equip it with high-tech weaponry, and give it the ability to transform itself into an aircraft car, and you've got an action fighter. So, Sega, why not? Nah. Again, game didn't come in manual, but not too bothered. Just have to get hold of it. And I love these clam cases. So good, clam cases. This one I haven't played yet. Rescue Mission. I've heard a few people go on about this and say that it's pretty good, so I'm looking forward to getting into this. And yeah, it's pretty cool actually. I mean, it looks good, so I'm looking forward to playing on that. The next one, not really bothered, it just came with the lot. That's PGA Golf Tour. So, from Tengen, but actually, you know, it's officially sponsored by the, you know, PGA, so it's a golf game in general, and even like think for the store where the person bought it from and everything, called Game Magic. So I'm gonna have to be checking that out. So it's published by Tengen, so Atari more or less. I can give it a try. I'm not the biggest sports fan in the world, but I'll give it a try. I always give all my games a try before judging. This looks really cool, does this, and I'm happy to get this, so I can give it a try. It's called a Space Gun, so you use it with the light phasing and the controller at the same time. The looks of it, and it just looks really cool. I mean, I plugged it in thinking, oh, I could use a controller, and I was completely wrong that I could just use a controller. It's, but the graphics are so good, everything's so bold and detailed, and it shows the graphical fidelity of that 8-bit system, the Master System, and how it does, graphically at least, does reign supreme over its competition, which is really the NES. But yeah, just so happy to get this, to be honest. I've been wanting to get it for a while, but I just never got round to it. And the next lot of games are Impossible Mission. Yep, Impossible Mission. So this seems like a Metroidvania type thing, where you solve puzzles, and I mean, it seems pretty cool. Like, the whole idea of it seems pretty interesting. Like, you solve puzzles to switch off the robots so you don't get hurt or whatever. And yeah, it's an interesting game. I just need to play more of it because I did find it a bit difficult. So you don't fight, all you do is jump around, and that's it really. You just jump around more than all. I mean, God knows what that guy's doing in the bottom. Well, you'll see it in your bottom left. Oh no, bottom right corner. That guy seems to really be enjoying sitting on that computer. Artwork is hilarious, to be honest. But yeah, it seems like a pretty cool game. And again, complete inbox, which is always a good thing. It's got a bit of damage around the back there, but apart from that, not major. Another one that I have for trade, I believe, yeah, is Super Monaco GP, because my version's in slightly better condition than this, even though this is complete. But this will be up for trade, so if anyone wants to trade me out for this, then again, drop me a message. Yeah, it's just a great little, yeah, a little F1 racing game, more or less. cool aspect of it is you can actually create your own track as well, which is a very neat thing about it. So it's very nice as a game. Next one, I'm having to get hold of this, even though on this version it is very slow. You best get it on the Mega Drive. But this version is very slow, but it's still a fun game, and it's pretty much a part of the Mega Drive version, just with slightly lesser graphics, and it's a bit slower. That's all. That is Strider, published and created by Capcom in 1989. And this is complete. I've even got my little card for the Sega games. So that's that lot. It came with 2 controllers and all the cables. So the controllers themselves are in pretty good nick. I mean, I always bundle them up like that. I know I shouldn't, because it puts tension on the things. But the controls are in good nick. Normally you end up with faulty D-pads or faulty buttons, but these feel like brand new, like barely used. So happy to get hold of them. Obviously I had power adapter and like your normal RF cables, but I always use my AV cable because it's better quality with that. And then that brings me on to my last thing. Now, I mentioned in my last video, I've got a bit of a surprise for you. People who have who follow me on collections.com or Retro Collect will have already seen this, so you know what it is. I'm happy to get hold of this. I got this for a brilliant price on eBay, and I love this console so much. I'm getting more and more into it. The more that I play of it, the more I get into it. So I'm happy to get it. This console wasn't released in, you know, UK or America, just Japan. Like there was something released in China as well, I believe. So let me show you what that is. And this is my limited collector's edition of this console. It is the Final Fantasy Collector's Edition of the Bandai WonderSwan colour. And you've got some beautiful artwork there, and with some Japanese text. Don't know what that says. If any Japanese people watching, if you can translate what it says in there for me, that would be brilliant. Got console in there and everything. I'll just get it out. I'll get the game out. So it's come fully packaged, like so. And this has now become my daily driver for playing WonderSwan games on as this. So actually owning this is amazing for me. So got the Bandai WonderSwan there, and this limited Final Fantasy, you can tell by that, and you can see what webcam I use as well, the Logitech Pro 900. Not discoloured at all, even though it looks a bit discoloured, it actually isn't. Get your manual for the console. So, you know, you've got your instructions there. And then you've got the game itself with something about how to clean it. So it's saying you practically use an alcohol pen to clean the contacts on the thing there. Which is quite nice to get, really. Something like that to tell you. Let's put that there for now. And the game is complete with all of its gubbins, manual, nicely illustrated manual, all in Japanese. I am playing through this, by the way, in Japanese, so this will be the first time me playing the first Final Fantasy game. So I'm playing it in Japanese. The cartridge there, and the cartridge case, which it goes in like so. And yeah, I'm really happy to get hold of that, and obviously I'm loving this console at the minute, so I'm going to start getting, I think I'm going to focus my collection, mainly on the WonderSwan, try and get more of the games that come out for it, that came out for it, because I do want to play them, and everything. I mean, the console itself is in brilliant condition as well, which is always a bonus. There are actually more editions though of the system. I think there's a Final Fantasy IV limited edition of it, as well as a Gundam Wing edition of the console as well. And I want to try getting all the editions of the console, like all the special editions anyway for it, because that's just how I am, and I'm actually fiddling to try and get this back in here, because I don't want to damage any of the cardboard. Oh man. things I do for video games. But yeah, I mean, the box, brilliant condition. When I did get this from the seller on eBay, it did say, oh, it's used condition, slightly yellow. Like, well, it isn't. But, look, condition's in great nick. Obviously, that's the flap for that. And on the back, yeah, you've got screenshots of the game, as well as some dialogue there. And that is my little. This is now my pride and joy in my collection. This is the pride and joy that I have in my collection. Is this Final Fantasy Wonderful Color? I am happy with it. It is great. I love the console anyway, and I love it even more now that I've got this. So getting into it, it's amazing. But yeah. So also another thing. Before I finish actually, so the Shamu free Kickstarter has finished, and I did pledge. I had to change my pledge to £60 due to financial constraints, so I did change it to $60. So I am getting a physical copy of the PC release in the collector's box and getting my name in the game and stuff like that. So I'm actually getting the game anyway. So I have funded that now. To everyone who has funded that Kickstarter, thank you. It means a lot to me, it means a lot to the fans, and we're finally getting it. This is it now, the home stretch. I think it's coming out 2017, so final stretch now, production, creation, and so far it looks amazing, so happy for that. So yeah, if you want to leave me a comment or not, feel free to leave a comment in the section below. If you like my videos, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to share it, feel free to share it. And feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And as I say at the end of every video, keep on gaming.